Here we are for the sixth tutorial from the TechHub project, and I'll open the PDF document from our resources that you can find on the Smart TechHub website. I will open the sixth 3D printing and 3D modeling guide. And I will start to look what product we have here. And the sixth product is the Jewelry, and we design a ring. So I will start as usual with SolidWorks. So it's opened here on my computer. And of course, I will start with the sketch. Let's find the sketch. Okay, so I found the sketch. Here we have an axis, 2 horizontal lines and 2 arcs. Okay, let's make it. So start with new. From new, take a part, and in this part we switch to sketch menus, and after that we'll draw that sketch. So switch to sketch menu, take the sketch command, choose a plane to work, and I will choose front plane, and draw an axis. So it's a center line from center vertical one. Okay, so I have it here, and after that just create the geometry. There was 2 lines somewhere here, and between these lines I have arcs. So I will just create 2 arcs, one like this and another one like this. What I know about this, I know that this point with this point, I don't know exactly. Let me see. Yes, this point with this point on same vertical, and this with this on same vertical. Okay, let's make these constraints. This point with this point on same vertical axis, and after that this point with this one on vertical axis. So I put the constraints on these 4 points in order to have these 2 on same vertical direction and these 2 on same vertical direction. And now let's see the dimensions. So the height of my jewelry is 15 millimeters. It's a small one. Yes, 15 is not so much. 15. Okay. Second one is the diameter. So from this point to the axis should be 20 millimeters. And you can see I have 2 lines constraints. And now just the radius for these 2 arcs, 13 millimeters here. Yes. And 25 here. And how you can see this arc is not constrained. Why? Because this point with this axis should be coincident. And now I have a constraint geometry. If I have a constraint geometry, a constraint sketch, I exit from sketch and switch to feature menu. From this menu, I take the revolve command, and how you can see, the result is a ring with the section how we design it. Yes. Why I do it like this, in order to have just a contact on the finger and don't press it at 15 millimeters. Good. Let's make the rest of elements. Here is the extrude, and after that I should create some random shape. You see, this is not a constraint shape in order to can't repeat it again. Why? Because the jewelry should be individual, and we can't repeat to do it again. So in this order we create something that can be repeated exactly. Yes, in order to have a jewelry with some specific element. And in this case I will take a spline, yes, and I will just draw a profile that I want to cut from my jewelry. Yes, and this will be something like this. I don't know why. It will be something like this, yes. And of course I can change the shape of this. Yes, and I want to do it, let's say, symmetrical. It's not perfect symmetrical, but it will be, how to say, it will be almost symmetrical. Yes, of course you can take each point and just drag it in a position that you want to have it. Yes, and I will keep it like this. Okay, what I want that this point to be on same vertical, not in this way. How I want, I want just to move all elements somewhere here. Why? Because I want to have just this shape. Yes, and I want another shape, a small shape here that I will cut, of course. Yes, and how I already said, I will repeat. This shape will be you can repeat it exactly because it's a free shape. Yes. Let's exit from Sketch. First of all, cut these two shapes. So take extrude cut, show the shape, go to selected contour and select the second one and say true all, not true all both, just true all in one direction, and cut it. And this is what we obtain. Yes, you can keep it like this, or you can come and say circular pattern, direction is this circle, around this circle, how many elements you want, I don't know, 5. Let's see if it's enough. Yes, so I want to cut this, more, 8, 9, maybe 10. Let me see if it's not too close each one. Okay, I'm validate. And this is what we obtain. So this is our ring with individual design. So again, if I will do same sketch, I can repeat exactly the same shape. And in this way, we make this Javarly unique. So it can be repeated. Okay, so after I do all these things, what we should do again, it's a radius. So it's a small radius there. So I take fillet command 0.2 millimeters on T surfaces and on T surfaces. And let's see what we obtain. You see there, it's a small radius. Yes, in order to don't have a sharp edge. So we smooth all edges. I think it's too close here, but it can stay like this. If you want, we can put just 9 elements, or I can go to the sketch, yes, and take that a little bit here in order to have more distance there. Yes, so you can change the design. Yes, and now we have a wall here. Yes, good. So I like the result. This is one of my favorite type of product because it is an individual type of product that we made. So of course I will save it, but before I save it, I want to assign the material. So I go to appearance, not material, and I say metal. And from here, of course, I want gold. Don't discuss. Polished, made, satin. No, polished gold I want. Sorry, I don't take the color. To all parts, and this is the gold ring. Good. So I save it, and I will save video 6, save part, and of course save ECL file for the next type of. But about ECL we will discuss in next chapter about 3D printing. So I set this Javarly and I can see it here on my desktop, and this is it. In this way you can make a lot of Javarly and make it on 3D printer and see how it will look from a precious metal like gold or platinum and silver and so on. Thank you for your attention. See you in the next video.